This really simple table behind me explains so much about the world. This table measures the power of your passport. Where you're born and what nationality you're entitled to remains, even in our modern world, the single most important factor determining what your life is going to be. If you're like me, you're the winner of an incredible lottery because you ended up, through nothing that you have achieved your own personal self, with one of the nationalities listed up here. This gives you a passport that is incredibly powerful, and it's powerful because it allows you to travel freely. As you see here, almost every country in the world will allow you to enter their territory, either with no visa at all or with a visa that is provided to you on arrival, i.e. you can travel there first. If, on the other hand, the lottery goes the other way and you are born with the nationality of one of these countries, then you are not permitted to enter visa-free to almost any countries around the world. That would mean you have to apply for permission in order to even get on the plane on the first place in order to travel to most countries. And guess what? That permission is not forthcoming. We see that there is Iran, Sudan, Eritrea, Palestine, Somalia, Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria. These are the most dangerous countries in which to live in the world. And I'm really interested in comparing that table to this table here. So this table shows nationality of people coming to seek asylum in the UK over the last 20 years. And look closely, it's all the same people. It's Iran, Afghanistan, Iraq, Sudan, Syria. And this defines so much of our national conversation. All we hear is that people should go through the proper channels, that they should join the queue like everybody else. But if you're Syrian or Palestinian or Iranian or Afghan, you are not treated like everybody else right from the start. We create the need for them to take irregular journeys and to rely on smuggling. And every time that we respond to the arrival of people from the country, deny the right to safe travel to by pushing more funds into border patrols and border guards and border fences, all we do is increase the need for people to use smugglers and to make irregular journeys. Every single study finds the same thing, that every time we in the West and in the rich and stable countries that are capable of supporting people in this world, we increase our border control activities, we increase the use of smugglers for people to make irregular journeys, because the journeys are necessary. The birthplace lottery is one of the most fundamental injustices of our world. And finally, I just want to recognize that this graph doesn't actually even take into account stateless people. So there are people who don't even have one of these passports. They are not entitled to any nationality whatsoever. And their problems in this regard is obviously even more intense.